Okay, Assalamualaikum. And so for this video, we would like to present about Lab 2, Introduction to Programmable Logic Controller. And my name is Ahmad Osama bin Nazar. And my metric number AA191939.
And my name is Muhammad Azim bin Ahmad Fauzi. My metric number is AA191548. So, the screen show about the tools. Number 1 show PLC kit, and number 2 show the laptop. For lab activity 1, latching. This is the ladder diagram for latching circuit. First of all, we need to turn on the PLC, then switch on the push button 1. Then the fan will turn on because the contact is already in closed position. When we switch off the push button 1, the fan is still turned on because this is a latching circuit. The circuit is still in closed position and switch on the push button 2, so the fan will turn off because contact is now open.
Lab activity 2, timer. Task 2A. This is the ladder diagram for on delay and off delay timer. First of all, we need to turn on the PLC. The lamp will turn on because on delay timer is in normally closed condition. When we push the push button 1, PB1 is closed. The fan will switch on. After 5 seconds, the lamp will automatically turn off. But when we push the PB1 once again, PB1 is open. Lamp will switch on and fans will turn off. Task 2B. This is the ladder diagram for on delay timer. First of all, for the task 2B, we need to turn on the PLC. After that, switch on the push button 1, the lamp will automatically on. Timing periods will start. After 5 seconds, fans and buzzer are switched on. When PB1 is open, on delay timer open instantly. Lamp, buzzer and fan are switched off. When we push the PB2, the same operation will happen. PB2 close, timing period starts and lamp will turn on. After 5 seconds, on delay timer is closed. Fan and buzzer will switch on. Also, when we turn on both PB1 and PB2, it is the same operating because the on delay timer is in normally open conditions.
Okay, so now is lab activity 3, counter. Set the counter to 5, double click counter. Set the counter as per below. This is the ladder diagram for counter circuit. So first, turn on the PLC. Push button 2 will work as counter up. It will counting up until 5. The buzzer will make a sound. We need to counting up until at least 4 times more to measure the counting down button. Push button 3 will work as changing counter up button to counter down button. Start counting down until 5 and then it will become an open circuit. The buzzer now is turned off because the circuit is already in open position.
Observation 1. State the IP address, subnet, mask and gateway for your PLC unit. IP address is 192.168.0.0.0.202 and subnet mask is 255.255.255 and 0.0.0 and gateway is 192.168.0.0.0 and 0.0.0. Observation 2. State the actual numbers of input and output available at the Siemens logo PLC base unit. Input 3 and output 3. Observation 3. State the address of the input switches. Switch address 1 is 0000, switch address 2 is 00001 and switch address 3 00002. And for observation 4, state the address of the output lamp, buzzer and fan. Lamp address output is 1000 and buzzer address output is 10001 and fan address output is 10002. Observation number 5. How to reset the timer in lab activity task 2B. Turn off PB1 and PB2 so that there is no current flow to energize the relay coil lamp.
Observation number 6. How do you set the counter to count up and count down in lab activity 3? When PB3 is off, it has been set up to up counter, and when PB3 is on, it will switch to down counter. Next, number 7. Explain what happens to the output buzzer when the counter counts up more than 5. The buzzer will sound. Observation number 8. Explain what happens to the output buzzer when the counter counts down less than 5. When the counter count is less than 5, the buzzer will not sound. So for the question number 1, discuss the importance. Let's move on to the question number 1. Discuss the importance of latching in ladder diagram. Describe an actual application that implements latching. In the ladder diagram, PB2 is latching to disconnect the circuit, causing no current flow. Actual application latching can be seen in the industrial field. It is used as an emergency push button to stop the robot or machine. Question number 2, that is, explain what happens when the inputs are connected in parallel. When the inputs connect in parallel, it will be AND OR instruction. Question number 3, explain what happens when the outputs are connected in parallel. When the outputs connect in parallel, it will be an AND instruction where both outputs will light up.
Okay, for the question number 4, discuss the importance of PLC in industrial application. The importance of PLC is to help increase the productivity of automation in some industries by lowering the amount of power used by work machines, operating systems, keeping data records, and helping to distribute available manpower to increase the productivity of a job.